Sorry guys, I had a total camera misfunction. Great. So I look really different this morning. It's a different camera. So welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 5 of center. And so we're going to deepen into our center. Yeah, come, let's deepen into our center. Let's find our ground. Let's connect in and really continue with this movement of each of the different centers of us, our chins, our hearts, and our bellies. Let's go from there. Great, come. So come lie on your back. Landing on your back, your knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. And just begin by gently pushing your chin up towards the ceiling and then tuck your chin in. Do it really slowly. Notice what happens in the rest of your body as you do this. A little bit of a tuck in, a little bit of a chin forward. For me, there's like a pull or a drag through the back of my rib cage and into my lower back as I do this. Nice. So reach your arms forward. It just makes it a little bit more focused. Round your shoulders forward and pull your shoulders back. Round your shoulders forward. So reach your fingers up towards the ceiling and then pull your shoulders back and come into lawnmower. So you pull your elbows down and push them into the floor. Round your shoulders forward, reach up towards the ceiling. Pull your elbows back, really widen the front of your body. Reaching up and then pull your elbows back. Reaching up. Pull your elbows back. Reaching up. And then pull your elbows back. So we're moving this center, this heart of us. Chest goes forward, spine goes back. So bring your attention to what your torso is doing, more so than what your arms are doing. So lift your chest, scoop your chest. Lift your chest, scoop your chest. Nice. So pelvic tilt, arching the lower back and flattening down. And as you do this, your navel rises towards the ceiling and then your navel drops towards your spine. So feel that movement of your navel forward towards the ceiling as you arch and then backwards into your body as you flatten. And as you arch and flatten your lower back, notice that your chin is moving. What's the natural way that your chin is moving? As you arch, what happens to your chin? As you flatten down, what happens to your chin? What direction or what movement is created through your spine as you flatten down and as you arch? Then you're going to exaggerate that connection. So flattening down, for me, my chin tucks in. And then as I arch, my chin pushes forward. Flatten down, chin tucks in. As I arch, my chin pushes forward. Nice. Bring your arms wide and just rock your knees from side to side. And just create some flow, some movement, some sense of direction through the spine as you rock down in one direction, as you rock down in the other. Nice. Bring your arms up towards the ceiling, interlock your fingers, and now we're going to twist into the torso. So your face stays pointing towards your hands, And then drop the back of the left arm to the floor. Your feet stay flat. Your knees stay more or less pointing towards the ceiling. Come back to center. And then drop the back of your right arm to the floor. If you don't have much space, then you can bend your elbow that's landing on the floor. You won't take up as much space. But otherwise, rock from one side to the other, keeping your feet flat on the floor and just twisting the torso from side to side. Nice. Pause for a moment. Notice what is. Do you have an awareness of your chin, your jaw, your throat, your heart, your rib cage, your pelvis, your belly? And what's their default position? Like, does your chin push up or tuck in naturally? Does your heart widen forward or pull backwards naturally? Does your pelvis flatten or arch naturally? What's your natural tendency? Just listening in, hear that, find that, notice that as a sensation, a proprioception. Where is my body in space and how do I feel it in this moment? Nice. So come all the way over into your cat pose. So you're in your cat pose, your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips, and then just push your chin forward towards the floor and then pull your chin back as far as it'll go. And push your chin forward. And your arms are staying straight. Pull your chin backwards. So as you pull your chin backwards, you shouldn't be able to speak naturally because you constricted. Push your chin forward, pull your chin backwards. And it should be like, I keep talking about like ugly yoga. Like you should feel like it's not the most attractive looking thing you've ever done. Pull your chin back. This always cracks me up. So we're going to do shoulder shrugs. So squeeze your shoulders back, push your shoulders forward. So same movement again, but now we're in the air. And instead of our hands moving towards the ceiling, our spine is moving forwards and backwards. Our heart is moving forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. How would you let this be deeply about your heart moving in your rib cage, leaning forward into your heart, pulling backwards through the spine. Really inhabiting the rib cage and noticing that in your ribs, the right side of your ribs is very spacious. There's a big lung on the right side of your ribs. And on the left side, there's a smaller lung and a heart. So maybe you feel more density about the left side of your rib cage. Maybe you don't. Maybe just notice what you feel. For me, I really feel clearly that the right rib cage has more space and is more airy, and that the left side feels different. And I'm like, wow, I wonder, is that the heart that I'm feeling as the difference? Nice. So your pelvis, without moving your upper back, just round and arch the lower back, or tilt your pelvis under, rock your pelvis under, and then lift your sit bones back. So I'm trying to not move my head. I'm not moving my rib cage a little bit, but so it's just about the pelvis. It's moving. Nice. And now let your ribs and your chin also work. And then in the other direction, pelvis, heart, chin. 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 And just feel, how would you make this a smooth movement? Nice. Sit your bum back. Rest into a child's pose. Pause. So you're rounding forward. So your chin possibly is tucked in. Your heart is possibly scooped backwards. Your pelvis is probably rounding, scooping. Your whole spine has a curve from the back of your neck to your sacrum. The front of your body is shortening. The back of your body is lengthening. Feel those three different centers, so maybe for me, I want to encourage the back of my neck to round a little bit more. I've tended to, as a practice when I'm teaching these classes, keep my head high away from the microphone. So I'm really just going to drop forward a little bit more towards the microphone, lengthening into the back of my neck. I'm going to imagine that I can lift my heart away from my thighs. And I'm going to imagine I can lift my belly away from my thighs. And as I do that, as I scoop more, I feel more into the back of my body. I feel more engagement into the back of my body. So I'm lifting the belly, scooping it. I'm lifting the heart, I'm scooping it. I'm tucking my chin deeply in. My arms have become engaged for me to do this movement. What's happening for you? Nice. Rising all the way up, high on your knees. So you're high on your knees. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling, really tall and long, and then turn your palms so they're face forward and pull your elbows down into swan. And as you pull your elbows down into swan, squeeze your bum and push your hips a little bit forward. Nice. Reach your arms up, bring your palms together, bring your elbows together, and then draw your elbows down in the direction of your hips or your pelvis. So you're squeezing deeply forward. Your bum has moved backwards. You're rounding deeply forward. Nice. Other direction. Swan. Rising up. Squeeze your bum. Push it forward. Lean your chest backwards. Palms together. Elbows together. Elbows down in the direction of your hips. Nice. Swan. Rising. Push your hips forward. Squeezing your bum. Bring your palms together. Your elbows together. Pull down in the direction of your hips. And again. Swan, leaning your belly forward, leaning your hips forward, and then squishing forward with your elbows. Nice. So bring your left foot forward. So now we're in a kneeling lunge. We do the same movement. So rise your arms up, pull your elbows back into swan, squeeze your bum, and push your right hip forward. And then palms together, elbows together. Lean a little bit back with your pelvis so that your right hip is directly over your right knee. Rising up, lean into your lunge. And then rounding. Pull your elbows down in the direction of your hips. And again, swan. And squish. Super. Other side. Both knees to the floor. Step your right foot forward. Rising your arms up. Swan. I feel like my belly is moving forward. My heart is opening. My chin is rising. And then in the squish, my chin is tucking in. My heart is scooping. My pelvis is scooping. Nice. Swan. Belly. Heart. Chin. Squish. Chin. Heart. Belly. Swan. Belly. Heart. Chin. Squish, chin, heart, belly. Nice. Both knees to the floor. We're going to bring it up to the next stage. Left foot forward. Bring your left elbow to your left knee. Lengthen your back leg and lift your back knee off the floor. okay? But have it soft and bent, okay? Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. As you come into swan, straighten that back leg, lean into deeply into that right hip. So belly, heart, chin. Reach your arms up. And now you're going to bend your back knee a little bit as you scoop your chin, scoop your heart, scoop your pelvis. One more time. Belly, heart, chin, lengthening that back leg, maybe pausing there. And then scooping. Chin, heart, belly. Rounding deeply forward like the child's pose. Pulling the front of your body deeply into the back. Back knee is bending, scooping deeply. Nice. Bring your hands to the floor. Drop both knees to the floor. Other side. So step the right foot forward. Right elbow to your right knee. Lengthen your back leg. Your toes are still pointing towards the floor. Rise up. Your back knee is soft. Last of these. Rising up. Belly, heart, chin. And then scoop. Chin, heart, and belly. Rising up. Pause. Heart is opening. Belly is lengthening. Chin is rising. Front of your body is expressing itself to the world. And then squish. Now the back of your body is containing you, wrapping around. It's like a deep hug from the back. Chin, heart, belly, pulling backwards into the body. Back of your body is wrapping forward, containing you. Super. Both hands to the floor. Come sit on the floor. Roll into your ankles, big circles. Nice. Bend your right knee and bring it to stand as far to the right as you can. And then stretch your leg forward. Bend your left knee, bring it as far to the left as you can. And as I'm leaning into that left hip, left bum, bringing weight down into the left. And then come back to center. Right foot to the right, lean into it. Even reach with your hands towards the right. Nice, back to center. Left foot. And then reach your hands to the left. Center. Right foot to the right. Lean your hands forward and then scoop. So chin tucks in, heart tucks in, pelvis tucks. Drop your head down in the direction of the floor. So you're rounding deeply. Nice. Foot goes forward. Other side. Left foot to the left. Drop your head down, tuck your chin, scoop your heart, scoop your belly. Hands are on the floor towards the left. And just pause there. And back to center. Nice. One more version of this. Right foot to the right. And this time we're going to rise. So hold on to your right knee with your right hand. And then lean your belly forward. Lift through your heart. Rise through the spine. And feel like, not that you're lifting your chin, but that your chin and your jaw feels like it's mobile and sitting on the top of an agile spine. You're sitting really tall. There's a sense of leaning more weight forward. So if you need to bring your foot a little bit further away from you towards the right for you to feel that belly rocking forward, then do. The further away your foot is, the more your belly will be able to rock. So just feel that. How do I rock my belly weight forward so I feel a sense of arriving deeply into my belly, lifting into your chest, feeling that your neck and shoulders are open and available. Eyes are even. And just notice how you might turn your head to the right. Find something shiny with your eyes. Feel really open and aware. Your eyes are open, your face is soft. And then turn your face to the left and find something shiny. Move your toes, move your eyebrows. Nice. Come back to center. Step your left foot to the left. Again, the further away your foot is, the more you'll be able to engage your pelvis forward to rock your belly forward. So feel like you're in strength in your belly, that your heart has a foundation to grow out of, and that your neck and shoulders are long and open, and that your jaw is sitting, feels really like mobile sitting here. Turn your head towards the left, find something shiny or reflective, bright. And turn your head to the right. Find something shiny, reflective, bright. Move your toes, move your eyebrows. Nice. Both feet forward. And just roll into your belly. Circling. And then roll in the other direction. Sorry about the camera disaster at the beginning. Those of you who are live, we were a few minutes late. So come lie on the floor. Just land onto the floor. And when you land on the floor, notice where your chin is naturally resting. Notice where your heart is resting. Is it forwards? Is it backwards? Is it in the center? Where are your shoulders resting? Pelvis? Are you arching? Are you flattening? What's your natural tendency here? And then just settle into that. Deeply soften. Feeling your center. Having a handle on the wellness of this moment. Like, how does it feel to be present to all of this? Nice. Great, guys. Thanks for being here. Sorry for the delay again. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'll see you then. Ciao, ciao.